That's how you start a recording. Are you crying? I'm crying. I'm pumped. So pumped up right now.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Zaddy Zingerz podcast.
Thanksgiving, baby!
We have been abducted. Abducted. We've been abducted.
Abducted.
And obviously, we were put in the basement. We've been having some fun these last couple of weeks, guys. Sorry,
it looks nice.
Sorry, it does.
This
sorry,
is
we couldn't get
quality.
to you last
This is
week.
a good quality podcast. That's why you tune in. That's why you watch and listen. Is because it's good quality.
My man.
We just put a different wall up. Means nothing.
That's the least of what we did. But yeah, we're here. Our main man JoJo is here. Joey,
what's going
say
on?
hi to the people. Thank you, sir. Nick.
What's up, buddy?
Did you even play it all last week? Because I know I didn't play too much.
I played. I told you I played.
How'd you do? Well, we all played Taysom Hill and shit, but
Well,
God.
the week
Swear
we were
jar.
gone. Oh, we left the swear jar.
we just got to be careful.
We lost it. We gotta start from
I'll
scratch.
go get it in a minute.
No, the week before that we didn't get to broadcast, I actually won again. Remember, I gave me first place.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I actually won again in a showdown match, $300, and this week I didn't play a whole lot. Vince. There's a thing about FanDuel. They put out the best Thanksgiving slate, and it's so much fun to play. So when I got that money, and I was talking to Vince, he was like, "Hey, you gotta save that for Thanksgiving," and it completely clicked because the Thanksgiving slate is the best, and that's what we're going over today.
That's one of the things.
Yeah,
we're going
one of the
Are we
things.
just
Yeah, I'm
going
excited
over-
about that.
Are we just going over the Thanksgiving?
Man, we can do whatever you want, man. We got this thing finally up and running. Like this thing is going now.
I'm surprised we're not trashed. This is the longest it's ever taken to get us going. So,
Man,
that's just because of the change of scenery. We had to change things up. Nothing technical with our boy.
he's doing Olympics to get around this downstairs, which is epic.
That's awesome.
Where are we going, buddy? How do you want to do this? How do you want to say? You want to talk about what we're thankful for, or what are we doing? It's Thanksgiving
That's
slate.
what I think we should start with.
Let's do it, man.
What are we thankful for, man?
What
You
am
go ahead.
Man, I got a million things to be thankful for. I'm not traveling for work no more. That's one. I get to be home with the babies. I get to watch football. I get to come and do a fun podcast with you on Tuesdays. Joey too sometimes when he's getting this podcast thing on the ball. Yeah, he's gonna edit that out.
I think we're thankful for the same things, man. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and it's been a
And
rough.
Ezekiel Elliott.
It's been we got something to talk about with that. It's been a rough year for everybody, but we're finally in the
it's been a bad
holidays. Well, it's a year of opportunity, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a year to make something of yourself, to overcome all the BS.
Do
and-
different stuff that you normally never do.
Yeah, it's been a different
Like
year.
me, I've been a domestic engineer here for a couple of weeks. It's been fun, man. It's been
love
epic,
that
bro.
saying, bro.
Man, every morning I get to wake up, make my kids food, and then hang out with them all day. And I was like, man, this could be the life if some money was coming in.
It's so true, man. And
Oh.
that's what we, that's what life's all about, man.
Sure.
So,
All right. Where we
football
starting?
time, man. So Thanksgiving slate, you got 3 games to talk about. So we'll start with just the Thanksgiving slate. The first thing I'm going to say about it is there's no need to talk about the prices of the players on FanDuel.
Everything is dirt cheap, man.
Everything's cheap, and you
There's
can
so-
fit anybody that you want into this lineup that you need to. So first game, you got the Texans and Lions, 51.5 over under. The Texans are favored by 2.5 points. It's the highest over under on the Thanksgiving slate, and it's the first game, so it's going to be highly owned, highly played. Everybody always wants to get their first lineups in. And
Plus, this 3-game slate that we're doing, I don't know about you, but to me, this screams correlation and screams stacks. These are the games, these 3 slates, I am stacking hard. and I'm not. It's going to be mostly stacks, and you have to run it back with somebody every time. It's got to have a lot of correlation.
It does, yeah. Especially this game, the Texans and Lions.
Oh because, yeah, for sure.
Because honestly, the other two games,
buddy. You want to drop an F-bomb? Maybe donate to the cause? Get a better studio?
Oh, my God. This is
terrible. Here we go. Oh, that's me. I can't. I'm sorry. Let's go. Keep going.
Yeah, so the other two games, they don't have much going for us. Obviously, the best play on the slate is Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. It's definitely.
Who the hell is that, bro?
Man, none of your business. That's Uncle Walker.
I can't be Uncle Therese?
Yeah, you can. Have you called me?
Dude, if I'm Vince Therese on your phone, and I'd be really upset right now.
Hey, man, I'll put you in there. He's Uncle Walker because that's what the kids call him.
Can I get an emoji, too?
Yeah, man, I'll put 2 emojis in there.
So shitty, bro. You don't even like me, dude. I'm done with this.
I love you, buddy.
I don't know why I come and record this with you. All right, back to football. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
You got to love Deshaun Watson. He is the most expensive person on the slate, on this particular slate.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving. Pairing him, good luck.
I was going to drink the chain.
Good luck, Duke Johnson. I like Duke Johnson. I like pairing with Duke Johnson. Being different. That's a different thing. It's a different kind of stack.
Yeah. No, and I get that, but Duke Johnson he has not produced shit.
Well, what is he supposed to produce? He's only played 3 games, really.
I know. I get the stack. I get it. I'm not going to go against you on it. I'm just saying.
I mean, I could say Fuller, Cooks. I mean, we could all say that and it could hit.
Yeah.
But you got to be different on this slate. Maybe you run Duke, Fuller, and Cooks with Deshaun Watson, and they just blow out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that'd be a good stack.
Because if you want to talk about a real stack, run 4 of those guys: Watson, Fuller, Cooks, and Johnson, and run it back with Hawkinson and Swift.
Hawkinson, I like. Yeah, but Swift. We got to see if Swift is. We got to see if Swift is.
Well, he might not.
He's on the injured list right now. He's that concussion.
Or Hawkinson and Jones, or Hawkinson and Hall, or Hawkinson and Cephas.
Cephas.
I like Cephas.
I like Cephas.
But you got to put Hawkinson in there, I think, especially on this slate.
But
that's actually a good idea.
It's just with all the pricing this week's, man, and when running backs, like I want to go for someone who's been producing and gets more attempts. Like passing wise, Duke Johnson's probably one of the more guys that gets the passing routes.
Exactly.
But and I get where that gets good points. I'm just saying I got to see the injury reports. I got to see game.
Well, no Randall Cobb.
No run. Yeah, exactly.
And
so that's
Kenny
nice.
Stills is questionable. So that's even more targets.
And I like Kenny Stills.
QT.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are going to be on that.
I don't know, man. I mean, he caught a touchdown, but I don't think people will be on him. But,
remember the Peoples Jones?
Yeah, I never got on that train. I wouldn't get on the QT train either, honestly. So, but yeah, I mean, this is the game that you want to stack up any which way you want. If you want to be different, you go with the Matthew Stafford stack.
Yeah. I like that.
That is the low-owned stack.
Yeah.
If this game goes the opposite way.
And that's what this week, to me, this week is big. I have to see percentage owned this week.
Especially the 3-game. And Deshaun Watson is going to be astronomically owned.
Yeah.
He will be for 20 plus.
But for his price, for the quarterback position, and his upside on running, I don't mind paying that. But definitely I'd have to stack him and... the card just got to be right everywhere, man.
I think I talked myself into a Stafford. If Swift plays, run Stafford with Swift with Cephas. That is going to be a stack that nobody has.
Or even but also we got to think Galladay. If Galladay comes back,
he's not going to come back.
He might. He's up right now. It's still on the table.
Dude, Galladay is not coming back, bro. I don't think he's coming back this year.
Bullshit.
There's no reason for him to. But
he can. And if he does,
okay,
I still wouldn't mind playing him because he's still going to be one of the fastest people out there.
And the strongest, biggest.
Yeah, he's a beast.
No, there's no doubt about that. That's what.
But I heard he might be coming back. If we had our guy here, he'd help us. But budget cuts.
Yeah. Budget cuts. I don't know what the hell he's doing over there. So let's move on. Cowboys in Washington, 46 over under. Dallas is favored by 3. Dallas is favored by 3. Why?
Because Andy Dalton's back.
But they have Zeke.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think they're favored by 3 for Zeke.
No, I'm saying exactly. That's why they favored. They have Zeke.
Yeah, that's probably it. He's the highest.
I played him last week.
Highest priced player still on the slate.
No, behind Watson. I think. Oh, I think so. You might be right. No, I think he's 82 or 85. But Zeke's a good player. You kind of have to play Zeke. There's not merely
the thing that gets me too is the Cowboys. We dog them all the time, but they have an insane amount of weapons on their team. That, especially Thanksgiving Day football, like you think they're not gonna try and show up, but it comes on. It's Andy Dalton. And he had a good week last week, but not really. He really didn't have a good week.
Andy Dalton might come out slinging this week.
That's what I'm thinking.
This is hard.
I know it's the hardest is Thanksgiving, and I feel like if the percentage is right, when I look on I'll put it out in there. When I look on Thursday morning, early morning, if I see Ezekiel Elliott is really low owned,
he won't be.
He might be because he's been that trash.
Bro, but no need to talk prices because you can get anywhere you want on this slate. Yeah. How do you not just plug Zeke in? I mean,
I'm not saying I'm not going to play him. I
get you, though.
I'm a very dynamic player. I play even lineups I don't think in a million years would hit. I'll play one. Yeah. Like I'm all over the place. Yeah, exactly.
That's what wins a big tournament. Yeah. I'm not in love with the pass catchers for Dallas, but the more and more I'm talking to you now, that's why I love doing these podcasts. This is important to me we do this because now I'm kind of getting off of Watson.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going more towards Dalton than Stafford. Like, to be different this slate, I think that they are going to be...
Stafford would definitely... I would go Stafford way before I'd go Dalton. I think Stafford has a really good chance. And for some reason, when he's in the big games that matter...
He shows out.
Stafford goes nuts, dude.
That's another thing I wanted to mention.
If what's-his-name comes back, Galladay comes back, Marvin Jones is more open, it's going to be a field day.
Yeah. That's one thing I wanted to mention about me playing fantasy the last 3 Thanksgiving slates heavily. Here's what I've always noticed. The first game is always a shootout.
Yeah.
The second game is the game nobody wants to watch. And I feel like that's what it's kind of feeling up to be. And then the last game isn't necessarily fantasy relevant because it's usually a big divisional game.
Yeah.
And especially with this one with 2 defenses that are fantastic. And everybody's going to be on Lamar Jackson for the fantasy slate too.
Yeah.
Or for the Thanksgiving slate.
Yeah.
I think attacking that first game and getting a little bit mixed into that second game, and we'll talk more about it, but that might be the route to go.
Yeah. See,
what about McLaurin?
I like him this week. I really do.
What about
I like him Sims? And I like Antonio Gibson this week too. Depending on if DeAndre Swift comes back, like
McKissick,
JD. I love it, dude.
Targets, man.
I know he does, but like I hate the fact, like if we're gonna like 3 games, all right? I think I'm thinking about it this way. We got 3 games. I'm gonna pay the money for a running back that I know is gonna get majority of the shares. To me, JD and Antonio, they split too much. There's too much split. You never know which one, or even.
Yeah, but they're both eclipsing 10 fantasy points a game. I mean, in this slate,
then maybe play them both.
That's not a bad idea.
That's different. It's different.
It's not a bad idea.
No,
That's not a bad idea.
Then I mean, and if you're gonna burn a lineup anyway, you're just trying to go for the chance. Why not take a crazy one? Yeah. One that if they both just start taking off on them.
So something crazy, Stafford, Hawkinson, Cephas, run it with Antonio Gibson and McKissick. There is not going to be another person that has maybe 100 people out of the 200,000 or whatever that are playing in this tournament that will have something like that, and it has opportunity to hit and be big.
It'd be cool, man.
It's something to think about, and I might, the more and more I'm talking, the more and more I'm not going to play Deshaun Watson. As much as he might be, he is optimally the best play. He is the play to play. That's the reason he's expensive. Everything lines up, the stars line up, but things are changing, and you said it.
Yeah.
Stafford is a good play on Thanksgiving. He plays well.
He is.
Always does.
Yeah, the thing definitely for me is it's 3 games. Like, you gotta, to me, I'm gonna go a little everywhere. Even I'm putting a little percentage on everything this week.
Yeah.
It's a holiday, man. Have fun with it.
But we got to move forward. And we only talked about 2 games, but it's important that we talked about this. It's one slate that
You got something to be?
I don't know.
You got a hot date?
I don't know if they. I wish.
Joey, cut that.
Don't cut it, man. She'll listen and she'll be like, "Oh my god, I
should date this guy. Bring him on a date."
No,
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
I love my wife.
Your life. Okay, you love your life.
Okay. Ravens Steelers 45 over under. Pittsburgh is favored by 4.5. This is the last game of the Thanksgiving slate. No Mark Ingram, no Dobbins, both out with COVID. Got to stay into that because I'm sure that other cases are going to pop up.
Yeah, stay into that, but definitely that. But this is, to me, this is that big chalky play, the Gus Edwards. I'm saying that's a super chalky play. Everybody's going to do it. The first thought every person has ever had. I'm going to touch him.
I won't touch him.
I'm going to touch him in a couple places.
Lamar is just going to take that running.
that went completely over his head.
You're going to touch him everywhere?
No, just let's keep going. What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Lamar is going to take those rushes.
That's what I'm saying, but I still think he's going to have a good game. I do. Yeah,
no.
He's going to get tons of touches, buddy. He is.
We got to make a stance.
Ravens are a dominantly run game team. They have not been much late at passing, buddy. Marquise Brown
and the Steelers are notoriously,
he cannot do nothing, man.
And the Steelers are notoriously
good at the run
best
game.
Rush defensive team in the league.
I know that
against Gus Edwards.
Okay,
look what they did to Saquon week 1.
Who was it that ripped them apart?
Nobody.
Yes,
maybe
somebody gashed them a few weeks ago. No, man, get out of here with that.
Who gashed the Steelers on the? Obviously nobody, because they're still undefeated.
I know
so
they're
weren't
undefeated.
Gashed enough.
What I'm saying is they're still. You know what? F you, man. I'll throw another dollar in there. I think you're just
way wrong on this take.
I don't think I am.
I think this is the good chalk to avoid.
I know. I said
remember
that.
when everyone was on Mike Davis 2 weeks ago?
I said I'm having like 5% of him, maybe.
Remember when everyone was on Mike Davis 2 weeks ago because he's 5,400, he's playing against Tampa?
You were on Mike Davis.
Of course I was, because he was a great play. And he flopped and he ruined everybody.
He ruined everybody.
That's what Gus Edwards is on
that was kind of like Connor last week for me. Like 4 points.
That's all he had?
I think so. He was pretty bad.
Yeah. I had Connor too last week. But I mean, dude, I'll never, if you can justify your pick, I'll never dog you on it, but I don't like Gus Edwards, bro.
I said he was chalky. I'm going to stay away from him for the most part. I am going to have plug him in a couple, maybe 2.
I like Boykin.
Who's Boykin? The receiver?
Yeah, on Baltimore.
I don't know. You can't go wrong with any of those.
I literally have no reason why I like him, but he plays. He'll get a couple targets, and
dude, I'm gonna be heavy on Pittsburgh's receivers this week. I'm gonna be heavy on them because they're good and they're cheap. Dude, you can get Claypool so cheap.
I don't want to buy into Claypool.
I didn't either, but every week he's doing the same. I bet you I put money Claypool's in the winning lineup this week.
Okay. Bet me. Don't you owe me money
maybe.
From the last?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't. It was 2 bets ago, so we don't even know.
No, we'll pull it up. We got video evidence.
Do we?
Yeah.
We lost our whole podcast station, bro. We started from scratch.
We're in the basement.
We're starting from scratch.
But Thanksgiving slate is going to be fun. It's going to be
I'm
exciting.
so excited, man.
Don't get lost in it. Have a great time with
Yeah.
your family. Eat some good food.
And don't
relax,
be like Vince.
talk.
Don't be like Vince and dog people on what you think. All right. If you have a good lineup that's gonna win, put it in there. Don't listen to your friends.
I don't dog people on what I think. I dog people on what I know.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry.
Gus Edwards is not going to do well. I like Gus Edwards
I don't
most
think
of the time.
he will. I think he will do all right. I don't think he's. I want to see DeAndre Swift. That's who I want this week bad. But he's injured.
That's a huge. You're right on that. Like that's a huge.
It
call.
is. I want him bad this week.
But if not, maybe Kerryon Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's who it's got to be. Yeah, if not him, for sure.
Because
Kerryon.
Peterson will get the runs, but he's not going to get a 30.
But he's not the old Peterson. He's not. He's right now. He's getting that money and he's coasting.
But it's Thanksgiving Peterson. Maybe he'll show out.
Maybe
Peterson, dude. I don't know, man. Anything in that Texans Lions. It's play multiple lineups. Play them. Ravens and Steelers is going to be a defensive battle. Me and Nick have our own opinions on that game. Obviously,
I'm good with a little bit of Peterson if DeAndre Swift is out.
A little bit of Peterson.
A little bit of Peterson. If Swift is out. If Swift is out.
All right, guys. Thanksgiving slate is done. It's exciting. I'm excited.
There's another slate?
Yeah, it's the Sunday slate. It's long, too. Do you want to do it?
Let's do it because I looked nothing into who's even playing.
All right, we'll keep it.
I see it. Let's see it.
We'll keep it simple, guys. It's going to be exciting. First game is the Raiders and Falcons. It is the highest over-under on the slate, 55.5 over-under. The Raiders are favored by 3.
I agree with that.
Julio Jones is done. That dude's dust, dude. Like, I needed him to do well last week, and all I keep hearing is
you ain't gonna get it this week either.
Julio's on the sidelines getting checked out in the medical tent. Oh, he's back on the field. Hey, Julio Jones is back in the medical tent. Like, dude, like, just sit out, bro. Let Cephas come in and play.
Cephas.
Zacchaeus? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was like what?
Zacchaeus. I don't know why I said Cephas.
Yeah.
But Zacchaeus.
No, I agree, man. It sucks, but sometimes you just gotta let the great ones go.
Yeah, I mean,
and if it's meant to be, they come back.
Listen, I'm not gonna
like Antonio Brown.
And he looks good.
He does look good.
He's about the only one that looks good.
Dude, he
on
looked
that
nice,
team.
man.
And Mike Evans, that dude was strong.
Yeah, that was
touchdown?
pretty sweet.
But Zacchaeus, I think, he's explosive, man. And I think they need to just, I don't want to tell him to let Julio, like, just kind of take a back seat or anything, but he's got to get healthy before he gets out on that field because this is just, it's killing us fantasy-wise because I like playing Julio.
Yeah.
But that obviously hurt me last week. Jacobs and Waller from the Raiders.
Waller looked good. I mean, granted, he was wide ass open in the end zone, but still, I just started like him recently. Like, I just jumped on the bandwagon of Waller because he's literally he's not even a tight end. He's a receiver.
Right.
Like that's what he is. When he's in there, he is disgusting. Like you don't even want to guard that guy.
I know. And don't forget about Blake on the Falcons. I'm assuming that Julio's not going to play next week.
Oh, okay.
So Zacchaeus and Blake, I think you got to keep an eye out for. They're both 4,600.
Yeah. What about Gage? Is he still Russell Gage?
I don't know what's happening with him, dude. He looks so good in week 1.
Yeah. He's fast. I don't know if they're just on to him. Maybe this could be Raiders look good. Like I don't even want to pick anybody from the Falcons this week. And usually
their defense is trash, though.
Dude, there's
You like Gruden.
I love John Gruden.
I just like Gruden.
I'm guilty of Gruden. That's what it is.
Yeah, you're going to need pieces in this game either way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Calvin Ridley, Jacobs, and Waller.
But Julio, the hype on Julio being gone, this might mean Calvin Ridley's like, hell yeah, bro, back.
If he
starts
gone,
snapping
yeah.
on. If he does, yeah.
But I don't like it when Julio's out because I think that puts a lot of attention on Ridley.
Yeah, but
Todd Gurley. There you go. There's your hit.
Yeah.
Every time that Julio
always
seems to be
Todd
out,
Gurley.
Todd Gurley always seems to sneak in and do
Todd
crap.
Gurley's a beast.
Nobody ever wants to talk about him, but Todd Gurley might be
We
that
talk
play.
about Todd Gurley.
I'm gonna play Todd Gurley actually.
It has been decided after all the money we win on the Thursday slate.
Yeah, if I'm even
dump
playing
it all
this
on
Sunday
the Todd Gurley.
Chargers and Bills 53.5 over under. The Bills are favored by 5.5. This is going to be a fun game, man.
This screams Keenan Allen for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's finally priced right on FanDuel,
He's
by the
priced
way.
right, and he's the bang for the buck. Every ball this guy catches, you're getting yards after that catch. And that adds up points-wise. And Keenan Allen is a dog, dude. I love Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I like him, too. I also really like Mike Williams might be my favorite play on this slate.
Yeah.
Mike Williams. Yeah, because...
Is it a showdown? I wish it was a showdown.
No, it's not.
Because I'd go right back with Beasley, because Beasley's Keenan Allen. They're the same. They just find that hole, man.
Yeah, Mike Williams is too cheap, though, dude. He's 6,100. He catches the long ball. All he has to do is break one off, especially in a game like
didn't he?
Yeah, especially in a game like this. This is the game where you're going to see that crazy crap happening. Crap, did you see that?
Crap, dude, my man. I owe like $2 in there already. It's the basement vibes, bro. It's getting to me. I'm not clean down here.
But you know who I like in this game? I don't like him, but if you want to be kind of crazy, if you're doing a lot of lineups, play Jalen Guyton on the Chargers. He catches bombs. That's all he does is catch bomb touchdowns.
He's like that Scotty Miller.
Yeah, but I really expect this game to be a shootout, bro.
Yeah.
I really expect, bro.
You know what I've noticed from these podcasts?
What's that?
Every single week we do this. Anytime the Chargers are on that on the sheet, that's the shootout for you. You're a Herbert lover.
Have I been wrong?
I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out.
I
You're
am.
a Herbert lover.
Have I been wrong?
Herbert lover.
He's awesome. He's fantastic.
He is.
He's
and plus,
great.
you got Josh Allen on the other side. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying.
Dude,
admit you're a Herbert lover.
I'm not the only. Vegas
Love
is
him
too.
proud and loud.
I love Justin Herbert.
Okay.
I love Justin Herbert.
You like Justin Sherbert? What?
Love Lamb.
I love
Lamb.
I love Lamb. Stephon Diggs.
He's
John
a dog, dude.
John Brown's out with an ankle.
The bagel?
Moving on.
Has he got a touchdown yet?
Leave me alone.
Has he got a touchdown?
Yeah,
Bagel
he
Brown?
does, bro. John Brown has had
Touchdown,
some pretty good games.
Bagel
Thank you very much.
Brown.
Giants and Bengals, 42.5 over under. This is a terribly low over under. Giants are favored by 5.5.
Without Joe Burrow, too.
I don't know how to talk about this game.
Dude, that hurts, man.
There's nothing to really talk about in this game.
Who's
anyway.
the secondary? Who's the second string quarterback?
I don't even know. Mr. Irrelevant, because he's not going to be anything like Joe Burrow. That dude was so good, man. They screwed him. That franchise screwed him over.
Who? The
Bengals.
Bengals franchise?
Dude,
How?
because they were like,
Because they didn't have good enough blockers to
run the damn ball, man. Like, what are you even doing?
That does suck, man. That was a horrible,
And
horrific.
it's a terrible.
Dude, it
knee
sucks
injury.
because
it's not just an ACL.
dude.
You've seen
We
that,
talk
right?
about him all the time because it's so fun to watch. But you know what? In a sick, twisted way, in a sick, twisted way, I love him to death. But him being gone frees another quarterback that we don't have to pick to be on the winning slate. You know what I mean? There's some secondary scrub that's not coming in, and we're like, oh, we ain't gonna pick that guy. So there we go. We got a better chance of winning.
You're not wrong.
Speedy recovery, Joe Burrow. You were the man.
Yeah, I just like watching him play, man.
But thanks for helping our odds, is what I'm saying. What is that? You think you just come down here and make noises? You know, pay for good things.
Yeah, I don't have much to. I mean, it's bad for Joe Burrow, and it's even worse for his pass catchers. So, Higgins, AJ Green, Tyler Boyd.
I expect this to
all
be
take
a
a
Daniel
huge hit.
Jones running another touchdown today. On that game, I'm putting money that Daniel Jones runs a tutty.
Okay, good call.
I'm thinking 15 to 20 yarder. Yeah,
Good call.
yeah.
Titans and Colts 51. How do I keep doing the 1.5 thing? 51 over under. The Colts are favored by 4.
What do you think about that?
I'm done getting. Well, the Colts are good.
The Colts are really damn
They
good.
beat Green Bay, and
Yeah.
they made it look. I mean, they controlled the game.
The Titans just barely won that last game. I don't think they can get it done versus the Colts. I think it's a tight game.
But they played Baltimore.
I know. But Baltimore is not really even all that good this year. If you really get down to the stats, I don't think they're really that good.
Dude, people dogging Lamar Jackson, but
I'm not talking just Lamar Jackson. I'm talking about the Ravens defense.
Well, he's the only.
I'm talking about bottom. They're still not even. They're not last year's Baltimore Ravens. Their defense is not that good.
Okay, I'm not.
I'm just saying. I think the Colts get it done in a tight game this week.
What about T.Y. Hilton?
He's out, ain't he?
No, dude. 50.
Didn't he get fucking... Yeah, but he got thrashed, bro. He got one play in this last week. He got drilled, bro. He got burrowed. Like, heavily.
5,400. 5,400. He's getting decent targets, 5 to 6 a game. Pittman is the number one. He's the alpha.
Yeah.
Pittman has become the alpha, but you know my favorite receiver to play this week?
Oh.
Pascal.
Yeah. He's been looking good, too.
Dude,
Just
he's
sneakily,
explosive.
man. Like,
Pascal's that guy to play
Yeah.
at $5,000. I'm going to have him in a lot of lineups. I don't know why, but I think that he's
no,
going to...
you know exactly. You just stated why. And I like him, too.
He'll catch bombs, and he looks
and
good.
he
He's running good
He's
routes.
one of those players, like when you play, like when we played football, there was always a couple names that you just constantly hear over the intercom, and finally it was like, it got tiring. Yep. And that's who he is. Like sometimes he doesn't make those big plays, but you hear him consistently throughout the game.
Yep.
And
he's due.
Exactly. And
he's due and he's cheap.
Yeah. And Phillip Rivers is looking good. So I'm thinking this could be definitely a good week for him.
I like Pascal a lot. Dude, did you see that A.J. Brown touchdown last week?
No.
Or it was no, you didn't see it where he like just manned those guys?
No.
He did like a Mike Evans thing kind of. He just manned up, dude. He just
I didn't see it.
pounced through 4 guys to get in the end zone.
Well, now I'm sad.
He Derrick Henry'd the Baltimore Ravens secondary. It was crazy. He wanted to get in the end zone.
Usually I'm that guy that sees that, but I had people over and I was paying attention. But
you should pull up that video, Joey. AJ Brown.
Pull it out!
Stop slacking over there, man.
Man, earn your paycheck.
AJ Brown touchdown last week against the Baltimore Ravens. Well, while he's looking that up, I don't love him this week.
What, AJ Brown?
No, not against Colts. No. But man, that guy's a man.
No,
just wanted to say that. I don't like Derrick Henry either.
Colts defense, man. It's to me, it's the Bears defense, the Colts defense, and the Buccaneers defense. Oh yeah, that's some man shit, bro. And you know what? Kudos to McNichol for just throwing his ass in there, bro. Just riding. That's awesome.
That's one more time,
bro.
One more time, bro.
That's a teammate.
That was the go ahead. I want to see that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to.
No, these guys, if they're listening, listen to all of it.
Look at this. Man, that's dude, all man.
And that's a teammate, dude. Like that's the shit
that's
you
the
look
football
for.
I want to watch, bro.
Yeah.
He wants to win, man. He ain't going down.
Dude, that's what you're probably going to get with this game. That's probably what you're going to get with the Colts versus Titans.
Man, watching that, man, I might play him. Just watching.
I might play him.
I might play him.
Let's get off the topic.
Okay.
That'll make you feel better.
Panthers, Vikings, 48.5 over under. Vikings are favored by 4. Thielen is on the COVID list, which makes Jefferson the
got his ass, bro. He got to come over here and score some touchdowns. Get the COVID.
Jefferson is now the number 1 receiver.
He got his ass whooped, though. They still lost that game. Sucker.
To Dallas. To trash Dallas. To trash Zeke.
The red rifle, baby.
Dude, I can't watch Zeke, man. I can't watch Zeke anymore.
Wait, we're not doing Zeke talk. I'll talk Zeke. You just stay out of it. All right?
Can't watch him anymore, man.
Let's keep going, baby. We got this, buddy.
So Jefferson's the number 1 receiver now.
Bull S. BS. You know who's the number 1 receiver in this game?
Dalvin Cook.
No. Number 1 receiver in this game will be who I talked about weeks ago. Curtis Samuel is a dog, bro. He's a dog. He's catching, he's reversing, he's scoring touchdowns. Every week, he's right there on the cusp of being the winning lineup.
If McCaffrey doesn't play, Robbie Anderson is my favorite play on this slate.
Really?
Yeah.
He's due too.
I think Bridgewater is gonna play too.
I played Robinson.
PJ
Anderson
Walker. What about PJ Walker?
He did pretty well last week, too. 20 to 0.
2 interceptions in the end zone. If this man throws touchdowns, I win that million. I win that $200,000.
I put like 2 lineups in him. He didn't. But
I played 10.
But he's not a bad quarterback, dude. He was looking all right.
I played 10 lineups.
Kind of shake off the cobwebs.
I played him 20% of my lineups. He did good. Yeah, he made me money. I mean, he equaled out what I paid for him.
He paid the equity.
So I love Robbie Anderson. Cardinals and Patriots, 49.5 over under. Cardinals are favored by 2.5.
Cardinals and Patriots?
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
Who do you like, bro? Other than the fact that Kyler Murray is the best quarterback in the league. Other than Patrick Mahomes.
I love Kyler Murray.
Other than Patrick
He's
Mahomes.
so fun to watch. Like, I'm so glad that he didn't. Can you imagine if Kyler Murray went to baseball? He would just be pathetic. Nobody would want to, like, they'd be like, oh, Kyler Murray. He's a beast, dude.
Kyler Murray.
He made the right choice.
Is probably the best quarterback in the league overall, behind Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver.
You know what the
league.
best thing is? Is he can do like 5 seasons in the NFL and pull like a Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Like where he's like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna retire from football. Just beat Tom Brady's record. Love y'all. I'm gonna go play some baseball, probably for the White Sox. Bid you adieu.
By the way, I just said that DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the league.
You did say that.
I just want to put my notes out there
because we missed the game.
For certain people that listen to the podcast, he is the best wide receiver in the league. Thielen at the time was the best statistical wide receiver at that time. Okay,
I don't know. I still think Devontae Adams is the best wide receiver in the league.
Yeah, he gets the most volume, but I think DeAndre Hopkins with that volume would be better.
Are you coming off the hype a little bit about that catch over the 3 guys?
I just think the last 4 or 5 years of watching
because right now Hopkins thinks he's the best receiver in the league, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, he is though. That's why.
Right, like the interview he did too. He was like,
yeah, that catch was whatever. I mean, he said I'm the shit.
Well, pretty much. He tooting his own horn for sure.
Yeah, and he has the right to, man.
No, he does. He's a baller.
Cam Newton,
and he's still young.
I know.
Damn, man, he's got a lot of seasons left.
I know.
Guard dog. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. Keep going.
Cam Newton continues to be fantasy relevant.
For now.
No, he's
doing good, man. I'm glad he's picking it up because I was disgusted with even like I would let Holly do a couple picks, and then every time she'd score by Cam Newton, she'd be like, "What the hell is this picture?" And it looked like him, like a little radish.
He looked like an oddish Pokemon, so funny, bro.
Dude. But he's doing good, man. He's coming back. He's making a good little comeback for himself, I think.
Yep. And Jacoby Myers has become the clear number 1.
Dude, he ain't even have the decency to scroll down a little.
Yeah, I know.
It gets hard to get good help, man.
Well, this is what happens when you don't have the money. They take our table. They take our.
Hey, man, I'm glad we're back, man. Last week sucked. I know we lost our studio and shit, but
it's okay, man.
It feels good to be back together, talking, hanging out, drinking beer, some migraine, pilchers, pale ale.
Thank you, man. It's not even about football for us, bro.
No, it's just getting together, having a good time. Me collecting a little bit of money so I could take home and buy a pizza for the family.
That's my swear jar.
Oh, weird. Weird. That's like a 20 out of there. There is a 20 in there.
Can I have it?
No.
Okay. Anyway. Jacoby Myers is the clear number 1. Bird went nuts last week.
Do we have anything on Edelman? Like, I haven't heard anything, but I know he's had that knee surgery. Who? Julian Edelman. Like, is he coming back from surgery this year?
He's supposed to be coming back, yeah.
Crazy. What did he give him like a whole surgery, or are they just draining his knee of fluid or some shit?
Bro, he didn't even, I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was just like, we're going to lose anyway this year, so just do what you need to do to make me better.
That's smart. That's smart. Because I would love to see Edelman on a different team. I would like. Dude,
Edelman to go to Tampa Bay.
How sick would it be? That's the next. I bet you money. Tom Brady's talking to his ass in the hospital. He's like, "Hey,
man.
What about next year? We get a trade. You come hang out with me. I know you're gonna be there for me."
Next year's head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bill Belichick.
Dude, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. We might be telling the future right now. This could be tomorrow's news.
Belichick and Julian Edelman both go to Tampa Bay. They leave the Patriots with absolutely nothing. A broke-ass Cam Newton that...
Bruce Arian completely falls apart, cries himself to sleep every night. And he's been transferred to the Jets.
I would not... On an off note, dude, I would not follow Tom Brady right now. He is trash, bro. And, dude, I don't want to say that. I love Tom Brady. I have nothing. I will never downplay this guy as being the best quarterback of all time because he really is the best quarterback of all time. He is. Maybe Mahomes will catch him one day, but he's nowhere near that.
This is it. You know what it is? It's age, buddy. And I hate to say this to you because we're all getting older. We're all feeling this. You're about to be 30. I'm about to be 30.
Yeah, but
Tom
Brady was priming out at our age.
I know, like, but he is 40 plus years right now. You remember what we said the first podcast about Drew Brees, and Drew Brees was still doing Drew Brees, but
then you get tackled to break every rib in your body.
Hey, well, how about Drew Brees takes that retirement that he so desperately deserves and put Taysom Hill as the starter, and look what happened as Taysom Hill is the starter.
Okay, we need to stop talking. Because when Andy Dalton took over, you had a take on him that he should be at home with his family. You were like, when he took over for the Cowboys, you were like, he needs to be home.
When Andy Dalton did?
When Andy Dalton took over for the Cowboys, you said he should be at home with his family.
He should.
And then he almost broke his brain. No. He almost broke his brain the next game because you jinxed him.
I'm not jinxing him. I'm just telling you how it is.
No, hey, hot take.
Dude,
Nick
Brees
killed
left,
Tom Brady.
Taysom came in. Hot take, and Taysom did Taysom.
Nick killed Drew Brees' ribs. He
God.
broke Andy Dalton's head, and now Tom Brady, the GOAT, is about to be destroyed because Nick is telling him he should stay home and just relax.
I do not want that to happen because I love Tom Brady, the GOAT.
I hope it doesn't happen.
I love the GOAT.
If Tom Brady gets hurt next week, dude, if he gets Joe Burrow, like I'm gonna...
I will cry myself to sleep. But I didn't say Joe Burrow needed to be home with his family and he's injured. What up, JD, boy? He came over here to shoot that pool after, baby.
There you go.
Where we at next?
Dolphins and Jets. Dolphins are favored by 7.
What happened to Tua last week? I didn't hear nothing.
Fitzmagic just got put in.
Fitzmagic got put in?
Because they said that he was better fit for the opportunity to win the game in the fourth quarter.
They are fucking themselves, bro. And I'll put $1 in.
I don't agree with you.
No, I love Fitzmagic. But I'm saying they cannot keep switching.
No, I love that.
Why?
I love that, dude.
The inconsistency, man.
But that coach and that franchise over the last couple of years has done so much right to turn themselves around. Like, I want to say you're right, but I trust them.
No, and I get that. And did they win last week? Because I think they lost.
He threw an interception in the end zone. But
I get that. But this is that game versus the Jets where Fitzmagic comes out, brings the magic, and then he gets that confidence back. And then they go to the Super Bowl. I do love Fitzmagic, though. I don't know if they're going to the Super Bowl, but I really do love the Dolphins.
Maybe in a couple of years, though.
No, I'm not even joking. I really do love that. Yeah, because Tua's over there. He's learning from, in my opinion, one of the best. I love Fitzmagic. I don't care what anybody says. And he's learning. He's taking this in. A few years, I really think the Dolphins, if Devontae Parker and Grant and all them are still staying, yeah. Really good team.
But to be fair to you guys, we're going to continue on because I don't think there's much to talk about fantasy in this game.
This is very dominant game.
We should, though, because the Dolphins have been a dominant team. The Jets have been a terrible team. Dolphins could come in and stomp them.
But the Dolphins are going to come in and stomp them.
Dolphins defense.
Okay.
Dolphins.
I was like, the Dolphins are going to do that.
Dolphins defense and run it with, I don't know, you could even run it with quarterback. I kind of like that. Weird.
With what?
I don't usually like to run quarterbacks with defenses because that's not really a good correlation. You're like if you're running the ball, you're
talking about like playing like the Jets QB.
No, I'm talking about playing Tua and the Miami defense.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's
they
very
just
contradictory, right?
Yeah, but maybe Tua comes out and just lights them up like the Chargers did last week, and I don't think the Dolphins or the Jets are going to be able to do anything on the defense the way they've.
That's very ballsy.
I like it. I like it.
I get the appeal. I can't do it. I don't got the balls for it.
I hear you. I understand
It's like,
that.
Tua, show the fuck out, but not too much.
That might be the.
Oh, I have $3 in there now. I don't got my. Oh, I do got.
So
I don't know if I got
disappointing.
cash. Dude, but come on, man. I'm putting the content out there. You got bats. Bro, bat. Let me put my
It's
card
all in our
You take
Fanduel
Capital?
accounts.
You take Quicksilver?
Put it in there, bro. I'll take it. I'll figure out a way. Browns and Jaguars, 48.5 over under. The Browns are favored by 7. This is another one that I'm not really too excited about. I like DJ Chark and I like Chubb and Hunt.
DJ Chuck. I do that every time you do it. I like that. That's like my favorite part.
I like DJ Chark in this game, bro. I think that's a perfect correlation. Run the running back and then run it back with the receiver.
Definitely some Nick Chubb in this. I need some Chubby.
Nick Chubby.
And some and even.
But you know who's going to snap this game, and I'm calling this right now.
The secondary running back for the Browns.
Kareem Hunt?
Yeah,
No.
that's what. Who are you thinking?
Landry.
Ooh, some Jarvis.
Because Jaguars defense.
Because where the hell has he been?
Where has he been? He's going to be like, hey, I'm here, guys. 3 touchdowns.
Here it is.
Jarvis
They
Landry.
could, for
No
sure.
rhyme or reason, but he will get a touchdown. My hot take, I put money on it. I put $10. Jarvis Landry gets a touchdown.
Honestly, I don't want to take those odds because I agree. I
There
really
you go.
think
Jarvis Landry.
This could be a really good week for him. Yeah, against the Jags, everything happens bad against the Jags.
Under 2% owned. Easily. There's too many good plays.
Yeah, we'll check the percentage.
There's too many good plays.
Percentages.
That's the play.
No, I like that, man.
Saints and Broncos, 43.5.
Is Taysom still starting?
43.5 over under. Saints favored by 3. Taysom time.
It's Taysom time, baby. I agree.
I have a
Dude,
feeling.
I think he got the jitters of finally being out there 100% of the game, and he is thrilled. He is excited. He can't. Right now, he's up at night just thinking about next
But wait.
week.
Is he on the tight end?
No, this week
Are you sure?
they're not right. He might be right now, but I know I got an alert not too long ago saying they're like, you know what, this shit's cheating. We're taking his ass off tight ends. He's got to be a QB start next week. So it might not be now, but he will be QB start.
Yeah, he is.
He's there?
7,300. There's no way in hell I'm playing him.
I don't care what you say. I'm still playing him.
Not
It's against
a chance.
dude. It's against Denver. I'm throwing him in there, man.
0% Taysom Hill.
Oh, do you? 0%. Taysom's going in there.
Did
And
you
know
see
what?
his throws deep?
And I'm going to stack him with Michael Thomas because that is by far his number one receiver.
Did you see the 2 throws downfield he made? One he
They're
hit
short.
Emmanuel.
They're short, but it's not about that, man. You
They're
get the
not-
uptake for the runs.
It's not
He
about
gets
the shortness. It's about the height.
the height of his throws.
They're in the air so long. He's gonna get picked crazily.
I don't think by
crazily
Denver.
picked.
I think he goes on that one big game. What did he have, like 22 points or something this
24.
week? 24. I think he goes this week. He goes 30. Next week he goes down. This is what I honestly think. And don't take my choice if you don't believe me because I don't want to hear the BS.
No, I'm not
But
taking
I'm going to
it.
take him because
chance.
I really think he goes nuts one game with 1 or 2 run touchdowns, and he throws one or two. I'd say 1 for sure to Michael Thomas because he cannot stop throwing it to Michael Thomas, and it's working. But I think he throws at least 1 to Michael Thomas.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing to say about the Broncos. Saints, I don't know. It's
I don't even
it's
know.
a 43.5 over under.
Other
There's
than
not much
Judy
to say.
Booty, I don't even know anybody and Melvin Gordon. I don't even know anybody on the Broncos anymore.
That's fair.
What are they doing?
Yeah. Alvin Gordon, yeah.
There's nothing going on there.
Niners and Rams, 46.5 over-under. The Rams are favored by 7.5. I don't got anything to say about this game either, really.
Niners and Rams.
Yeah, Mullins.
You know what I do like is Cooper Kupp finally did some, like you actually seen a lot of Cooper Kupp this week.
Yeah.
And that made me happy.
Well, he had 20 targets, not last week, but the week before that.
Is
But he's not finding the end zone.
Is Mostert and Garoppolo back?
I don't know. Not Garoppolo's not.
No, Garoppolo's not coming back this season, is he? No. But still, Mostert, though, I want to know when he comes back because
Rams
he's a
defense is
difference.
good, though.
He's a difference maker. Mostert to me is a
but
difference maker.
I don't think he's going to break a 100-yard run against the Rams.
No, not Darnold and no, hell no.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this game.
Darnold.
The Rams handled Tampa Bay though pretty good, and I like that. That was kind of cool to watch. But
It was fun to watch.
again, fantasy relevance. Maybe I like Robert Woods. He's explosive.
He was fun to watch.
I like watching him play.
I like Robert Woods too.
Last
player.
game on the main slate: Chiefs and Bucks. 54 over under. Chiefs are favored by 3. Brady's lost his shit. I hate to say that. I think it's disrespectful that they're only giving the Chiefs 3 points after how poorly Tampa has played these last few games.
I'm a very Buccaneers loving. I love this. Is probably my second favorite team in the NFL is the Buccaneers, and I know they're gonna lose to the Chiefs pretty bad this week. That's my and I love their deep. I love Devin White. Devin White, like that linebacker is like that was the Ray Lewis. Like I love watching Devin White play because he's everywhere. I don't think he's just going to be enough though. I think Chiefs looks like the Chiefs and embarrass its Buccaneers this week, man. I think we might get another Tyreek Hill piggyback ride.
I got that. That's my notes. I think Tyreek Hill's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's a Hill game. So
I think Hill get
I'm with you on that.
And it's I doubt it's going to be wrong because Tyreek Hill is insane, dude. He cannot be. Wow. Like, I can't say he's the number one receiver in the league because he doesn't get those deep balls anymore. But it's the underneath and the reverses and the crazy plays he gets that makes him so dynamic.
He's explosive.
He just you could tell when he's in the game because they're already up by a touchdown.
And you know it's going to be a Mecole Hardman game or something like that.
And
That's what's
this
gonna
guy
happen.
comes out of no. Yeah, Hardman is always those games where you're like, okay, maybe they're going to run a lot this game. And the next thing you know, Hardman just touchdown. I don't think I've ever played Hardman. I did in the Super Bowl last year. I played Hardman a couple.
Did you get a touchdown?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Last 2 games, Sunday night and Monday night. We're not going to talk about individual players for the showdown. That doesn't make sense. Let's just talk about the game, what we think about it. Let people make their own opinions.
Can I just say how freaking pumped I am?
Don't tell me for the Bears and Packers.
We are finally here at the Bears Packers.
Okay, well,
we're here.
Well, I'm not going to. Let me start.
Go ahead. What are you so sad and mad about?
Because the Bears are the worst team in the entire league behind the Jets.
Who are you?
They suck, dude. Well, the
I understand they suck, but we have the matchup of a lifetime that is so fun to watch and is literally our rivalry of our entire lives growing up. And you're going to not even be excited about this game with the little possibility that the Bears shut them down?
They're not. They're not. Especially since the Packers lost last week. The Bears are going to get destroyed.
I can't do this with you anymore. Your negativity is rubbing off on me, and I can't have this because I'm normally a pretty happy guy. And yeah, I hate the Bears for all their flaws, but how dare you?
I'm not going to talk
the 1 week of a podcast.
I'm not going to pretend that they're good.
No, you're going to come in here and tell me that the Packers are just going to come in here and run away with this game. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
Yeah.
You're telling me the Bears do not play their asses off and try to come back and make this a close game?
How? Who?
Defensively, they're going to come through.
Dude, that's bullshit.
We've scored on defense.
Oh my God.
We're going to score a defensive touchdown. this week against Aaron Rodgers.
So you want to put a bet on a game that is...
I'm not saying I'm putting a bet on it, but how dare you come in here with a straight face and pick the Packers over the Bears?
I just want to look at the odds really quick.
I don't care about the odds. You just shove the odds. The odds have been proven wrong time and time again.
You've been proven wrong.
How dare you, with a straight face, come to pick the Packers over the Bears?
I'm not picking anybody. I'm just telling you this game's going to suck.
How dare
It's
you?
going to suck bad.
How dare I think this is going to be a good game. I think this is going to be America's Game of the Week. You're going to be eating those words. I'm going to feed you Thanksgiving leftovers and stuff those words in there. I'm going to shove it down your throat. As the Bears
I just don't see
take
how.
a win.
I don't see any route
Bears
that they
take a win 24-21.
Who scores? Who?
I'm telling you.
Brian Knoll?
Maybe. But
Lamar Miller?
I'm thinking this week we get it together.
Komet?
How dare you?
Allen
I'm
Robinson's going
talking
to score
Mooney.
3 touchdowns?
I'm talking Mooney. We're shooting for the moon. We're bringing Mooney in. I'm not doing this with you. I will not pick the Packers over the Bears this week. I won't do it. I don't care
That's why we're
what
not-
the words say. I'm not saying I'm betting on this game. I'm not saying I'm not putting 100 lineups with all Bears players against the Packers. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the Bears make this a good game, and we may win this game by a squeak by. We beat Tampa. What's
You
up?
know what? We did beat Tampa.
We did.
We did beat Tampa. Did you see
We also
Tampa
beat-
yesterday?
we also
Did
beat-
you watch Tampa yesterday?
Kinda. Sorta.
Did you see Brady get annihilated by the Rams that annihilated us?
Yeah, Rams are good though. But I'm still not gonna do this. We can jump off this if we want. I'm just
Seattle
saying
and
to you,
Philly, 51.5 over under. Seattle's 50,
how are you a Chicago fan?
because I do the right thing and I know if I want my team to actually win, I got to tell the public and whoever else is watching. Maybe, I don't know, maybe God forbid somebody that's actually upper in the Bears organization will realize, I'm sure they've seen this 100 times, that your offensive line is complete trash dick.
There's a dick in that trash.
It's dicky trash, dude.
Trash dick.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
Okay.
The absolute worst.
All right, man. We can move on. We're gonna let this go.
Mooney's great. Allen Robinson's great.
All right, we gonna let it ride.
David Montgomery's okay.
Move on. What we on?
Trubisky's coming back probably, but
That'd be fun.
oh my God. Seattle and Philly 51 over under 5.5.
Is this even a really? Is this even a game?
All right.
Is this even a game worth going over?
Let's give our
Do you want anybody on the Eagles?
Let's give our Thanksgiving lineup. I don't know what's to say about this stupid game. Seattle.
By a long shot.
Seattle.
I don't doubt. I think that Russ might come back and cook this week, real big.
Yeah, well, he's gonna cook all right. Seattle.
Turkey?
He's cooking turkey this
No,
week.
he ain't on Thanksgiving slate, bitch.
You're disrespectful.
I'm
bro.
sorry. That's my fault.
Ooh, it's giving
It's the
me
lighting in here, man. It's all discombobulated. Look at our new background. That's a pipe. We got a pipe above.
Where's Joey?
Man, who cares? What are we doing?
Okay, let's make a Thanksgiving lineup.
Yeah, that's
For
what
the
the
people.
plan.
Just the Thanksgiving one.
Yeah,
You guys,
that's all I want. I don't care about the Sunday slate whatsoever.
we're giving
All of my money that I have in FanDuel account is going to the Thanksgiving slate.
All right, let's start it off with quarterback.
I'm telling you right now.
Love it. Go. Click it.
I'm going. I want the Matthew Stafford lineup
And
because Houston's defense is not very good, not very good whatsoever. And Matt Stafford, he just for some reason there's one game every single year, and I think it might have been about to the Bears last year. I think last year was Detroit and Chicago, and I think he just destroyed us.
I like
But
it.
he does this like every year. One game a year, he just goes nuts for stupid reasons.
Who were we pairing him up with?
Depending on if Swift is back, I really want Swift. And maybe if we go more mainstream with Swift, maybe we go Cephas a little further, a little further back in the lineup. Well, no, he's out there.
Swift is back in practice.
Swift is?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Let's go
good.
Swift.
Let's go Swift.
And a receiver. Let's go Swift and Hawkinson.
Yes. Hawkinson's old reliable. That's the one that whenever he's in doubt, it's Hawkinson.
What receiver are we running it with? Fuller, Cooks, Duke Johnson?
I'm all about Will Fuller.
Okay.
But I'm saying I'm kind of feeling a little Brandon Cooks this week.
Let's go both.
That's good. I like that a lot.
Let's go both.
Run them both back.
With Cobb out?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, with Randall Cobb gone.
Okay, defense. I would like to go Washington against Dallas.
Yeah.
And I want to run it with Gibson.
Gibson or Terry.
Well, we can run it with both.
That's true, too. That's a lot of correlation, too. Not necessarily. It's correlation, but not necessarily with one game. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Then all we need is a flex.
What's the latest game? Baltimore and. Let's go. Oh, we got to go receiver with Pittsburgh because they're all cheap. You got Deontay Johnson. If he's healthy this week, I like Deontay Johnson.
We can't afford a Pittsburgh receiver. Not any of them.
Not any of them?
Nope.
Shit. Fuck, I really like the Pittsburgh Steelers receiver core this week.
We can go down to McKissick.
JD?
Instead of
Gibson.
And that gives us 7,400, which can... Ooh, Galladay.
Ooh.
Misses practice on Tuesday. He's not going to play.
I think he will. I still think he comes back.
So we got Johnson.
Marvin Jones is on the picture.
James Conner, Claypool. Juju is questionable.
I don't like Juju this week.
Okay.
I don't like Juju this week. I like Deontay Johnson or Claypool a lot this week.
All right, let's run Deontay Johnson.
Let's do it. Because he's a beast, dude. Deontay Johnson, when he's healthy, he's frightening.
And he's healthy. All right, so we got our lineup, guys. It is as follows.
Send that to me because I'm going to put it in mine. That's a good one, man. I like that.
I already put it in, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying send to me.
Just kidding, man. Matthew Stafford at quarterback, DeAndre Swift and McKissick at running back, Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks, Terry McLaurin at wide receivers, TJ Hawkinson at tight end, and Deontay Johnson at flex, following with the Washington football defense.
That's sexy, dude.
Salary of $600 left over.
I'm never excited about any of the lineups that we do. I'm excited about this one.
I like it.
That's a good lineup, man. Good job, buddy. We did it, guys. Thank you for listening to the Thanksgiving slate. Thank you for being here. I know we lost a lot. We don't have our podcast studio anymore. We're starting from scratch. Vince looks albino in the lights. We have a very good Thanksgiving.
Share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We got to make sure we plug that.
All that good stuff.
That's important.
Stay safe.
Send us a donation if you got any money.
Send us all that money. We need new studios.
We need another table. We lost it all. We lost all our money.
Let's go shoot the pool.
All right, guys.
Dude, that was a good one.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cheers, mate. I like that one. That one felt good, man. I felt happy. It was a happy podcast.
It was easy, man.
Well, I mean...